Can't do it if you're sick. I've got to marry somebody. I've got to marry somebody. Have there been very many, Caddy? I don't know too many. You don't know whose it is then? Does he know? Don't touch me. Will you look after Benny and Father? Caddy, that I've got to marry somebody, Quentin. Father told me it's because you're a virgin, don't you see? That purity is a negative state and therefore contrary to nature. It's nature is hurting you, Quentin. It's not Caddy. And I said, that's just words. So is virginity. On the instant we come to realize that tragedy is secondhand. But if it could just be a hell, beyond that, a clean flame, the two of us more than dead, then you will have only me, then only me, then the two of us, amid the pointing and the horror beyond the clean flame, only you and me then walled by the clean flame, and we can go away, you and Benny and me, where nobody knows us. On what? Your school money? The money they sold the pasture for so you could go to Harvard? You've got to finish now. Otherwise we'll have sold the pasture for nothing, Benji's pasture. And Benji was pulling out a dress and bellowing his voice hammered back and forth between the walls and waves, and she shrinking against the wall, getting smaller and smaller with a white face, with eyes like thumbs dug into it, till he pushed her out of the room, and his voice hammering back and forth, as though his own momentum sound would not let it stop, as though there was no place for it. In the silence, bellowing. It was a crime. We did a terrible crime. It cannot be hid. You think it can, but wait. I fooled you all the time, it was me. You thought I was in the house, but that damn honeysuckle tried not to think of the swing, and the cedars, and the secret surges, the breathing, locked, drinking the wild breath. Yes, yes, yes. Poor Quentin. You've never done that, have you? What did you let him for? Why did you let him kiss you, Caddy? I didn't let him. I made him. What do you think of that? It was raining. We could hear it on the roof. Sighed through the high, sweet emptiness of the barn. There? Was it there? Touching her. Not there. Was it there? Not raining hard, but we couldn't hear anything but the roof, as if it was my blood or her blood. There? Not there, Quentin. I bet I can lift you up. You can't, Quentin, I'm too heavy. Well, what's it like then? It's like dancing, sitting down. Did you ever dance sitting down, Quentin? The rain, a rat in the crib, empty barn vacant with horses. Did he hold you like this, Caddy? We were dancing, sitting down. Does Caddy dance sitting down? Stop that, Quentin. Stop that. I don't give a damn what you were doing. Well, I'll make you give a damn. She hid my hand away, lay in the wet grass, panting the rain. Do you care now? Do you? And the water building, the soured mud, stinking surface wood, parking the pattering surface, like grease on a hot stove. I'll make you, Caddy. I told you I'd make you. I don't give a goddamn what you do. She looked at me, then everything emptied out of her eyes. They looked like statues. You know statues? Blank and unseen and serene. Put your hand to my throat. She took my hand and held it against her throat. Say his name. What's his name? Dalton Ames. I felt a surge of blood. It surged in strong, accelerating beats. Say it again. Her face looked off into the trees where the sun slanted and where the birds. Say it again. Dalton Ames. Her blood surged steadily, beating against my hand. I ran down the hill in that vacuum of crickets like a breath, traveling across a mirror. She was lying in the water, her head on the sand spit, the water flowing about her hips. There was a little more light in the water, her skirt half saturated, flopped along her flanks to the water's motion, and heavy ripples going nowhere renewed themselves of their own movement. And I stood on the bank. I could smell the honeysuckle on the water. The air seemed to drizzle with a honeysuckle, with the rasping of crickets, a substance you could feel on the flesh, a substance you could feel on the flesh. Is Benji crying? Yes, I don't know. I think so. Yes. Poor Benji. Poor Benji. I sat down on the bank. Caddy was in the water. Get out, Caddy. What are you doing? You're gonna catch cold. Do you want to catch cold? Yes. Yes. She talked, clasping her wet knees. She told me about Dalton Ames. Said he crossed all the oceans all around the world. Her face was tilting in the gray light. There was a room with light where Benji was sleeping. But do you love him, Caddy? No. No. Did he make you then? He made you do it. He was stronger than you and he made you do it. I'll kill him, I swear. Father doesn't need to know. You and I, no. They don't need to know. We can take my school money. Caddy, you hate him, right? Poor Quentin. The honeysuckle was in my breathing. I began to jerk and jump. I had to pant to get any air at all out of that thick gray honeysuckle. Yes, I hate him. I would die for him. I've died over and over for him every time this comes and goes. Poor Quentin. You've never done that, have you? Done what? That, what I have, what I did. Yeah, yes, lots of times, lots of girls. But then I was crying. Her hand touched me again. And I was crying against her damp blouse. She was lying on her back, looking past my head into the sky. I opened my knife. Do you remember the day Damali died, and you sat down in the water in your drawers. Yes. I held the point of the knife at her throat. It won't take but a second, and then I can do mine. I can do mine. Then we could be together, always. All right. Do mine, but can you do yours by yourself? Yes, the blade's long enough. Benji's in bed. Yes. It won't take but a second. I'll try not to hurt you, Caddy. All right. Will you close your eyes? Quentin, like this. You have to push it harder, Quentin. Touch your hand to it, Caddy. But she didn't move. Her eyes were wide open, looking past my head at the sky. Caddy, do you remember how Dilsey fussed at you because your drawers were muddy? Don't cry, Quentin. I'm not crying, Caddy. Push it, Quentin. Are you going to? Do you want me to, Caddy? Yes, yes, push it. Do something, Quentin. Just do something. Don't cry, poor Quentin. It's okay. But I couldn't stop. And she held my hand, and she held my head against her damp breast. I could hear her heart going firm and slow, not hammering, and the water was gurgling among the willows in the dark, and the waves of honeysuckle coming up the air, my arm, and my shoulders were twisted under me. What are you doing? It's her muscles gathered, and I sat up and... What is it, Quentin? My knife. I lost my knife. I can't see it. Where? I can't find it anywhere. Come on, Quentin. It's over. Come on. Let's go home. We've got to go home now, Quentin. Good night, Quentin.